Oh, YouTube modeling community. I'll do another video here. Going to answer some questions. It's been going around the community while I was laid up there. I couldn't get up here to answer them, so I'm just going to put them all in one video here. First of all, Brian over at BG's Model Workshop asked about organizing how I had our stash or collection. Mine's a collection according to Pappy's definition, because I've never hid anything from my wife. She approves every dime I spend. Sometimes she ain't happy about it, but she does approve it. But for right now, right there, you're looking at the only halfway organized portion of my collection. That's my Star Trek stuff and NASCAR stuff. I've got a good part of my NASCAR on that shelf and all my Star Trek right there. A couple of Star Wars with it. But basically the rest of my collection is organized in the same method that the United States government uses. Totally disorganized chaos. So that's about all. You know, I'm almost like Charlie, just built and unbuilt. But a few years ago, you could have shown me a kit or asked me about a kit, anyone you wanted to, and I could have told you whether I had it or not, what version I had, and almost where it was. But with my advancing age, now I have to look at the stains on my t-shirt to remember what I had to eat last. So that's all. That's about all on the organization. All right. Now Brian at BS Dry Dock wanted to know about organized parts. Let me show you something here. Get this thing loose so I can bring it down, and then I'm going to swing it around. Take your seasick pills. You see those two plastic cabinets right over there, and these bags right here? Brian, I use the little Ziploc bags from the craft section at Walmart or Hobby Lobby, wherever I happen to be. I sort my parts in those little bags, then put them in bigger bags, and then put them in those drawers. So like if I'm looking to build an engine, I pull out the bag that's got all the engine parts in it, start going through it till I find the bag that's got alternators. And then I've got an alternator that I pick what I want. That's the way I've got all my parts organized. Of course, now I'm all cars, just about. I don't have any spare parts for anything else, so it's all in there. All right, now then, let's see. I think his name's Ron or Don. The one that asked about our building sequence. What kind of a sequence you use in building? Like I say, I'm about all cars. I start almost invariably with the engine, build up my engine, then my chassis, then my interior, then I do the bodies last, paint the bodies and all. I do it that way because in my younger days, I ran into the problem of if I already had the body painted and ready to go, and then I discover, oh crap, I got to cut a hole in the hood, so I had to ruin the paint job, or you know, something else didn't fit on the body, and I had to do some modifying. So I started getting to where I don't do the body until last, make sure everything's fine, it fits where I want it to, then I paint my body. When it's ready, I put it on the car. And then we had Jason over at Blue Ox wanted to know about our other hobbies or other toys. I've got two other hobbies that I've been fairly serious about. I collect a lot of old books about military history. I'm a big military historian. I've got a library of several hundred books on military history and on military equipment. Got a lot of the squadron signal books. I've got a lot of big, thick books on aircraft, armor, and so on like that. Sorry. So I've got a good-sized library like that. Plus, I collect World War II era guns. I've got about 2 dozen of the bolt action rifles from France, Switzerland, Germany, Russia. I've got a big collection of Russian arms and British arms. Those are my 2 main ones. I've got about everything that the British used in a bolt action rifle, and about everything the Russians used in a bolt action rifle. And I've got those hanging on the wall in the bedrooms up here. I used to take them out and shoot them, but since I've hurt my arms, they won't take the kick of those rifles anymore, so I'll pass them along to my sons or grandsons. But that answers all the questions, I think, now that everybody's asked. So I'll post this video. Y'all have a blessed and safe Easter. Bye-bye.